What's going on, everybody? So I decided to make a deck with Executioner plus Expo today, and I wanted to make the deck so where I could actually beat Pekka. So I decided to put in the guards. I actually have no idea what I just clipped right there with that log, by the way. Could have been a princess, could have been like, I don't even know, some sort of ice spirit or spirits. But I'm just going to cycle the Executioner in the back. He might rocket this since it looks like he is playing log baits. If he does rocket that, I think I can just go in with my like Expo at the bridge. He's going to go for the Mighty Miner. Interesting. Oh, he's got Miner. What the heck is this deck? I'm just going to go ahead and grab the King Tower activation. But yeah, the main goal of this deck was to make sure I still have a chance against Pekka because Pekka is running the meta. I know you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, I hate Pekka at this point. I know there's a lot of people, including me, that are definitely on the Pekka hate train. Not even hate, just like, man, I don't know. Maybe they're going to nerf the Pekka evolution. I don't really know. I think even if they do, it's going to be maybe a season or two before they do. So I'm just going to fireball this. My cycle's a little bit awkward right here. Not great. I didn't really want to go knight on top of wall breakers. Sometimes they still get a hit. If you guys did not know, I swear the knight interaction on the wall breakers is so inconsistent. But just going to go guards on top of that dark goblin. Pretty decent defense right there. I might go Expo opposite lane depending on if he defends those guards. If he doesn't, though, the Duchess is going to run out of ammo, and I get a few stabs. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm just going to cycle my knight in the back right here and try and, like, reset with a nice push. He might Princess the river. I've always got to hover a bomber at the river to block it in case he does try and cheese me, but I might just go for my Expo like this. Try and... Oh, my gosh, I misclicked. Wait, nobody talk about that. First Expo of the video, and I'm misclicking. That's a little awkward, but I think we're fine. He didn't even realize that I misclicked it, so he's still spent 8 elixir. I'm fine with just letting that go and resetting, because if I overcommit like a bomb or log into that, there's just no point since the Expo's not going to connect to the tower anyways. Of course, he's going to princess the other side. We love to see that type of gameplay from Jason from Nice Strategy here, but I'm just going to go for the, okay, guards like this, and then knights help kill the wall breakers. Please kill the wall breaker. That was really close to connecting to my tower, actually. But we're good here. I'm just going to go for the XE in the middle like this. Knight's going to tank for the XE. I might be able to get some nice little lineups with the Executioner. The one thing I love about the XE is how many just cheese lineups you can get with this. Same thing with this Evo Bomber right here. I just missed the fireball. Oh my gosh. I am on my Riley spell timing today, apparently, because I can't hit anything, but it's all good. I can just go for my knight like this. I'm going to spam XE the bridge again. I know it's aggressive. I'm going to log the Dark Goblin again as well, but I have the Evo Knight. That's the reason I'm doing this. We're going to tank those wall breakers and then just pre-NATO his Mighty Miner. Perfect. I think we got him here. Yeah, that NATO was perfect timed. He should have popped the ability instantly, I think, but it's already kind of too late. The X is going to get one more hit on tower, and then we're just a couple of fireballs away. Oh, okay, I don't want to use my fireball. My log is next up, so I can just cycle to that really quickly. A little bit of an awkward rotation here, but I can just log. He's probably going to princess the bridge again if I NATO, but whatever, dude. If he princesses the bridge, I can just bomber it again. You know, I'm expecting him to do it, I guess. So, I mean, we're in a good situation, but it's still not over. I just need to fireball his tower a couple of times. He's really princessing right... Oh, okay. No, princess the bridge players need to be studied, guys. Fireball on his tower right here. That's fine. Decent damage. I saw somebody be like... Wait, somebody was like... It was one of my comments a long time ago. I don't know why this just reminded me of it, but they were like... Why do you get mad at Princess at the bridge if you just Expo at the bridge? And I literally, like, slapped my forehead because I hopefully he's trolling, I don't know. But, like, bro. Oh, my gosh, I have to bomber. Whoa, chill. Okay, we're good. That wall breaker got extremely close to my tower. I was, like... I was just, like, laughing for, like, 5 minutes at that comment afterwards. But, okay. I'm just going to go for the Knight up high on the Dark Goblin. I got to lock in here. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I can just NATO plus log. Perfect. We're going to catch those Evo Skellies as well. He snowballs my tower and nothing else. Love to see that. Then I can just go ahead and fireball, finish off the game. Desperation Dark Goblin from him is not going to get through, and we're going to pick up a first win right here. This deck could work. I'm just testing it out still, but we have some potential here. I saw a little memories thing pop up, like, you know, when you're in your photos on your phone and... you're like scrolling through, you can see it'll like pop up like, oh, this happened 2 years ago today or something. And I saw like one of my first ever thumbnails that I had for a YouTube video. So I was like, okay, so now I've officially been posting for 2 years. I didn't even realize that. But I think I've officially been making videos for over 2 years now, which is kind of crazy just how fast it goes. Like if you just, you know, just every single day when you're consistent with something, you just like don't even realize that it's been that long, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm just gonna cycle my XE. I'm gonna go guards. I don't want to use my XE yet, just in case he's got like, I don't know, balloon or something. I don't know what really this guy has. But I'm assuming it's Pekka if he has Ewiz, because like Ewiz is really only ever used in Pekka. You know what card I kind of miss being in the meta? Honestly, I know this might be, oh my gosh, what is that? A controversial take, but I kind of miss giant skeleton metas. Like, I don't know, the card's just never really seen often anymore, and if it is used, it's like in some RG giant skeleton deck, and that's not even fun at all. But I'm just gonna guards like this, and then, oh my, bro, what is going on? Okay, he's 3-crowned. If I don't 3-crown him on this push, I will actually, like, delete my channel right now, and you guys will never see this video, and you'll never see another video ever again from me. So I'm just going to NATO this in. He has 0 elixir after that. Wizard, I'm almost positive of it. I mean, wow, that was, that was something. That's all I got to say. I don't know what this guy's doing, but, you know, I respect the effort of the freeze elixir golem. Even if he took my entire tower, he's still cooked on the counter push. That Valk's gonna get evaporated before it even kills my bomber. Oh my gosh, that is just double or eagle mirror freeze into my push with no support cards in single elixir. That has to be a new one. That might have actually been the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That just caught me so off guard. I didn't even register what was happening until he played the freeze. I was like, wait, he just mirrored his elixir golem into me. But anyways, just going to cycle our bomber in the back. I'm going to go for the XE in the back, and you know, I might make a tier list of evolutions in their strength right now, honestly, because I'm kind of debating on a lot of them. I think Bomber is low-key kind of underrated still. I still think it's maybe a top 3 or even 4 evolution, but people don't really use it nearly as often. I guess it's just because Cycle evolutions and Pekka are so much better at the moment. Pekka and Mega Knight, I guess, if you want to count that one as well. I don't see a ton of Mega Knight, though, on top ladder. There's a few, you know, there always is a few, but I'm not seeing it as prevalent as I was kind of expecting to see it. Okay, wait, this might be trouble here. I'm gonna go Bomber. I need to cycle to my Knight, but I don't have any elixir. So hopefully that XE can line up the thing, the Bowler into Goblin Giant. That's decent, but he's still gonna get a ton of damage here. It's okay. Is it okay though? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, the one weakness of this deck, obviously it doesn't have a building, but you don't really need one. It's kind of similar to Bowler when you have Bowler in Expo decks. The XE is quite good at just controlling the game if you can use XE Tornado well. But yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate cycle. I mean, he kind of caught me off guard with his push, so I'm just gonna go Expo like this. Should I guards? I'm gonna wait here a second just to see what he does. He's gonna go for the Knight. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna log this, and then I'm assuming he's gonna play something else, so I don't want to guards yet. Wow, he didn't play anything. I should have guards. Okay, well, that's awkward. You know, the one time I don't actually defend, it's all good. We're just going to let that go. I can still come back, even though this is a really bad start, if I can just get, like, one good push. You guys saw in that last game. Of course, he played Eagle him into me, but if you can stack, like, a Knight... wow, okay, hold on one second. Let me go Knight like this. I think we're fine. Even if he rages that, yeah, there's no way that's going to take my tower, because I have guards as well to DPS everything down. And now I can go Expo like this. He played 8 Elixir on the river. He's going to go Knight. I could just, you know what, I'm going to NATO this. I know it's aggressive, but I need to get some damage. He's probably going to Bowler here, so I'm just going to kind of let that kind of happen. And then I need to make sure I don't lose my tower on this counter push. That's the main thing I have to focus on at the moment. So I'm going to go Bomber like this down low, and then I can just go for my guards up high on top of the Knight. He has Lightning. Oh, boy. Right, this is going to be tough to win now because he just needs 2 more lightnings to win, or maybe even a couple spells and then 1 lightning, so I've got to be very aggressive on offense. I'm going to go Expo like this. That XE actually is not going to get hit by the tower because he played the Fisherman in kind of a bad placement. That's going to kill the Fisherman, and then I can just log this. Please get a lock. He's going to go Knight, unfortunately. I think I can just guards like this because he already used his... He doesn't, like, have a great response for the guards. He doesn't have Bowler. Yeah, I mean, Goblins are going to do it. I'm actually going to Expo like this because I think he's hurting for Elixir. Yep, perfect. Fisherman is very low on Elixir. Like, he doesn't have much in Cycle right here. Does he have a Knight? That's on tower. Wait, he's going to Lightning, so I'm going to block the Phoenix. Nice. Okay, lock on tower for a few more. Wow, what a win. Wow, wow, wow. That is a massive throw from him, I'm not even going to lie. I'm just going to wait here a second, wait for him to play a Goblin Giant because I hate this deck that he's playing, and I'm just going to wait, give him a little bit of BM, a little bit of Toxic Hunter, even though I'm very rarely Toxic, and then we'll just NATO to finish off his tower, hit him with a little Ram Rider emote, and we'll take that win. Somehow I beat that matchup. I'm kind of hoping I face some kind of air deck so I can really utilize the Executioner, but I feel like XE is one of those cards that just there's no way to use it in the meta very often. I mean, Hog XE is really the only deck that ever has it. I wish it could be utilized more in, like, maybe Pekka decks or... Shoot, I don't even know. What else could it even be in? Drill, I guess. Sometimes there's Drill Executioner decks, but not often. It just is too clunky for 5 Elixir, I think, but I think it's a fun card, so that's why I enjoy using it. I'm actually going to go Expo opposite lane here because I know the Ram Rider is going to connect to my tower, but he did just play pretty much his entire Elixir bar at the river. I can go Bomber like this to block the Ghost, then retarget the Ghost with my Knight, and it shouldn't hit my Expo. Perfect Elixir management right there. Oh, that was beautiful, actually, because now we're going to get such a big lock compared to what I would have gotten. I think we might even take the entire tower if I just let that go and didn't defend that Ghost. I wouldn't have gotten too much damage, so I'm happy with that. Expo is going to just barely not take the tower, I think. It's all good, though. I can just log this Bandit in a second, so it doesn't get too much damage. I was debating just letting that go, to be honest, but it's all good. We'll just log that off the map. 59 HP on his tower. Perfect start to the game, and that's a perfect example of how you can just use your opponent's aggressiveness against them because he just dropped his entire bar, right? And as soon as he did that, even if I'm taking 1,000 damage on my left-hand side, I knew I was going to get a lot more on the other side. So I'm just going to set up a defensive expo like this. And I feel like that's one thing people with expo in general struggle with for sure, is knowing when to go aggressive, even if you're going to take some damage. I think people are too worried about getting the perfect defense, or just things like that matter, you know, not taking any damage on their tower, and they kind of just sell games because they don't ever go offensive, and they're wondering why they're not winning like with expo. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna go knight like this to retarget everything. That was a decent zap by him, but I'm just gonna hit him with the little piggy coin emotes just because I like that one a lot. Xy's gonna clean up the Pekka perfectly, and yeah, pretty much a flawless defense right there. I'd say we're in a good situation now. He could still take my tower because I don't have a building. Well, I have expo, but I don't have like a secondary building, so oh wait. Oh, I thought I had the Evo Bomber right there because I was fairly certain that E-Spirit would have chained the guards and slowed him down, and the Ram Rider would have gotten a hit, but luckily for me, it didn't, but I did just kind of waste my Evo Bomber. It's all good, though. Doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to set up a defensive expo. That Bomber actually will get 2 splashes on his tower, which is so much damage, man. That's what I mean. I'm saying Evo Bomber is underrated. You guys can see right there. That just got, like, what, 1,500 damage? Are you kidding me? Maybe not quite that much, but it was, like, a little bit... definitely over 1,000. I'm going to go guards like this to block the void to keep my Executioner alive here. I can just fireball that wizard, log it as well to make sure it dies, and I think we're in a good situation, to be honest. 1 HP on his tower, of course. I'm just going to go for the, not the bomber, the tornado, then the knight like this, and that's going to clean up the Ram Rider, clean up the guards, and 14 seconds left. That's going to be a GG's, a well played, and a thumbs up. So I'm just going to go for the bomber plus guards at the river, cycle my log on the right hand side, finish off the game. And once again, another like spammy Pekka deck, pretty popular in the meta, and I kind of handled it with ease. This deck would not be great against Evo Pekka though, but luckily that's not in grand challenges. Okay, everyone's still watching the video, better comment they heart Butch at the end of this video, because my mom left for a trip that she's going on with her siblings, and Butch is depressed, man. He like, Butch is literally my mom is his favorite person ever, and he's just always next to her at all times. Like, I can barely even get him away from her sometimes, and it's so funny, like, and he's just so sad, bro. I feel so bad for him. He's so sad, and she's only been gone for like not even a day. I feel so bad for him right now, so, you know, just give Butch your support, guys. He needs your support. But I'm just gonna go expo like this at the bridge. I'm trying to cheer him up. I'll probably take him to my grandparents' house, because they also have a dog, and so they can just run around in their backyard, and hopefully he'll cheer up a little bit. So I'll probably do that either tomorrow or the next day. But I'm sad, bro. It actually makes me so sad too. I'm just gonna go for the knight like this on top of the drill. He's gonna bomber. I think we just take that one bomber hit like this and then go for a log. But yeah, we're chilling, not bad. Looks like drill, I'm not sure if I love that matchup. This deck is a little bit awkward against some decks, but for drill, I think I have good counters. I've got the bomber, I've got the log. Guards are pretty good against the drill as well if they don't support it, but he is one of those quicker cycle drill decks. Fireball would have been perfect if he had like the Magic Archer version, but unfortunately for me, he's got the whatever the heck this one is. I don't even know if this is a real deck or he just wants to play drill cycle, but I'm gonna go expo like this, see what he wants to do. Okay, you know what? I should have maybe knighted on 0, but I'm not sure if I would have got that down in time, to be honest. Yeah, this is what I mean about the Executioner being like a little bit just weak. It doesn't do anything in so many matchups. You have to basically have a card in front of it, like a knight or some sort of tank, and then go for a tornado. You have to spend so much elixir to get like so little value off of it. It's kind of sad, but I'm just gonna log this. Oh, really bad fire spirit by him actually, because it's already going to I mean, I was already gonna log, right? So I can just go ahead and get my king tower up with this tornado, take no damage and get that up. We're chilling right here. I can just cycle my guards in the back. I might evo bomber. Nah, let me chill. I want to save. Actually, I'm going to Evo Bomber the bridge like this. That's not even going to hit the knight, is it? Okay, I do not know how to play this Evo Bomber card. I never use it. I would never use Evo Bomber, guys. This is your proof right here. But that's chilling. I can just go Xe like this in a second. Actually, I'm going to NATO this, and then I'm going to go Xe on 0 for the Bomber. Nice. Okay, good catch right there. He has the Evo Tesla. Doesn't he have Evo Tesla in Cycle? Apparently, he's not going to use it. I'm not sure why. I'm just going to spam everything right here. He's probably going to get back to another knight, which is fine. That's cool. We can just kind of let that happen. And then, oh, I might just fireball his tower because he had to spend quite a lot of elixir defending that. Bomber's still going to get a hit on his tower, I think. Oh, let's go, dude. I love facing Cannoneer sometimes. It just doesn't work against units. It takes so long to kill him. I'm just going to go Xe like this, clean up the rest of that drill, and that's going to be a GG's. I believe log plus NATO, yeah, it actually does take that tower. It does 116 on the dot at tournament standard. Look at my math knowledge. But yeah, anyways, easy dub. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with the next one. Peace.